Ba-da-ba-ba. Here we go. We are live. We're here for the first Battle Line stream. It is the third login day with for Battle Line. So that means if you have the premium pass, you can log in and get one of the new units for free, which this season it is the Battra and Mothra unit. This one right here. So we're gonna grind up to get him tonight. Hopefully it doesn't drive me too insane. And I just realized I forgot to do something, so we're gonna have to do that before we start. But yeah, I forgot to buy the support pass. I only had the regular pass, and I do like to do the support pass. So we're gonna mute that screen for a second. And I'm going to purchase this support pass really quick. I have the premium pass. I'm gonna do this really quick. Nice and simple. You guys aren't missing anything important. Boom, bam, boom. It's been bought. We are good. Perfect. We have the support pass. So I'm going to check my audio really quick. Perfect. We have the support pass. So I'm going to. Okay, perfect. We sound good. I don't know what's happening. Sometimes I get game audio, sometimes I don't with the Elgato. I don't know what's going on there, and I'm still trying to figure that out, but I haven't figured it out. I'm gonna be real. So, also, yes, we're in the Dokkan layout because I don't quite know how I want to make my battle line layout yet. So, yeah. Let's just dive right in. We're only 2 minutes in. That's not too bad. It's not terrible, right? That's not terrible. This is the team I was using last season. Obviously, we're gonna have to change this up because new rate up units are in play, but I don't have either of the 3 new ones yet, as you can see. So I haven't even pulled Veron. So before we start our games, I do have some maps. I do have studio mode to do. Not that this is really entertaining. I just click through studio mode. I find studio mode to be one of the most like ridiculous and kind of like frustrating points of the game because it's random right there. That was a 91 Godzilla against my level 24 evolved Godzilla. He wins magically. I don't understand why. We do have some maps. Let's see if we can get lucky real quick, and then we'll go right in. Ooh, yes, that was okay. I mean, it's the most common map in the game. Do I expect to get anything good out of it? No, I don't. And then we got a rare one, just like the second most common, third most common. Excuse me. Yeah, nothing special. I got another one on the Barbie, but we don't have to worry about that. Ooh, and then we had one in the shop. Just to show, I haven't bought this pack yet, and I probably won't. I haven't had to do that in a long time. I eventually do get all the units. Normally it's because they give them out for free. So that's kind of the nice thing. That they do 2-3 logins, and eventually 2 of them is the new one. So the current one right now is the Mothra and Battra. So if you have the premium pass and you complete the pass, there's 2. This login is 3. So you have a level 3 at the end of the season. That's pretty good. Like, that's pretty good. And then the 91 you're just screwed on. And Veron, there's things to do to get that as well. So let's hop in. Let's see if we can get lucky. I didn't get up to 66 last season. I was there during the last day, and the game was kind of oddly glitchy and a little not too wonderful. So I kind of didn't. I kind of stopped in the middle of the day. So let's see. Hopefully there's no one with inappropriate names on here. Sometimes naughty things can slip in through people's names. So yes. Now let's see here. Let's see how good this version of Evolved is right now. He's not on rate up anymore. I mean, he's still doing a lot of damage. That's kind of crazy. mean, that's his whole point. Like, I get that, but still. Oh, what the hell? I haven't fought. Like I said, I haven't played the season yet, so I know nothing about the new units. Veron kind of seems a little crazy. Am I wild? Veron seemed. I was. I mean, I watched Sir Melee, and he was saying that Veron is like one of the best, or the best 2-star unit ever, which isn't surprising because it's a brand new unit, but like, still, that's kind of wild. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I can. I don't like this is off of my phone, so like as you can see, if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at my phone. But you're not really supposed to do that when you're live streaming because it's just courtesy. You should be looking at the camera when you can at least. So I'm trying to like measure out how I can do both. Oh, he took out my energy refuel station. Yeah, I'm kind of running a little bit of a cheesy deck. I'm not gonna sit here and defend myself. It's kind of a cheese deck, and last season it was really, really good. We're gonna try to keep everyone alive. Oh, we didn't even need everyone alive. We finished anyways. That was a good battle though. This was that was a good first game. I don't mind that. I might change out a few things though, because we got these double times, and this is the unlimited double time because that's what they do every season. So I really want to make sure that I don't let that go to waste. So I might make some switches in this team really quick. I just gotta figure out what do I want to switch. I think I want my regular. As you can see, I got a pretty good account. It's pretty good. There's some stuff that's really good, and then there's other things that aren't really good. I won't lie. Oh, that was so weird. So like for this team, like definitely gonna be taking out these two. These two have got to be removed, which is sad because I like anything under 4 is what I personally really like for cost. Anything under 4 or 5 is a little heavy. That's why you can kind of see like I've got this big splay. But I think what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put regular evolved here because look at that, evolved is crazy. But I actually do like running both of them. I do. I am gonna look down at my screen for this one though. I do apologize. I think I really want to take. I mean, Ride is on boost. And who's the other high cost unit we should run? Should we run -1? Should do that. That's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Let's try this. Not the time to be using to be playing around with new teams, but like I said, I like to change it at the beginning of the season a little bit. Ooh, Geigen Rex actually probably would have been a good idea. Mine needs to be leveled up a little bit more to fight now that people are kind of got like a good amount of him. But we'll see. At least we know that he is not on their team. We're gonna do that. We're gonna drop evolved. That was a little late. We're gonna drop -1. A little early, but we take out both. And we got Awakening. Kind of taking a crazy amount of damage. What was that down there? I didn't even see what unit that was because they died so quick. There we go. Because that King Ghidorah alternate is like obnoxious. Let's be honest. Like it's a good unit. Good is kind of pushing it, but like it's an obnoxious unit to look at on the screen. It is kind of like a visual, like frustrating. It's frustrating to look at. Okay, so we're right now 2 for 1. I'm gonna make sure I get this gold map. Well, no. I can save the gold map for a little bit later. Let's see if we can get a 4-star because I will early bird my 4-star maps. I am impatient with that type of stuff. Where did my drink go? What's on this side? I got Arizona. Oh god, sweet watermelon cocktail. Jeez. It's not much better than pop, but it is a little bit better than pop. Health wise. Not much though. It really isn't. They're both just, it's just all sugar. But it's a little bit better at least. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, that hurt a lot. So much so that, wow, I'm actually kind of shocked. Um, we didn't finish right off, which is not very good, but that's why we have a unit like Gigan. That's going to take the heat off of Ride for a second. Regrettably, he's going to use his attack buff to finish the GMK, which was at one tap. So now we're fighting someone who's probably a little bit closer to a little bit closer, a little bit higher than my skill level. We're going to take that out. I'm not... This is a really bad hand, actually. This is not good. This is a little risky, because this is going to let Kiryugoji touch me, but I need to get this 2019 off of my face. And it looks like 2019 is going to actually kill me before it's too late. Yeah, I think we lose this one, guys. Yeah, because 2019 is just going to two tap me. It's a level 40. Yep. That was not... That was a mix. Yeah, that probably shows that this team is probably a little overtuned or undertuned. One of the two. It's not very balanced. And I think that just kind of revolves around this. I'm going to be real. I think that's better. Because, like, taking out that energy did nothing for me in that moment. It did actual nothing burger for me. So that's gonna be my idea. Also, did they like update the Godzilla 2000 model a little bit? That looked pretty clean. Ooh, man. Another GMK. That's crazy. Oops. It's not the unit I wanted to throw out, but we're gonna learn it. Which, well, ooh, that's actually not good for me. Well, I kind of recovered it a little bit. There you go. Gigan's eliminated, and that's okay. This might seem risky, but right now it's only -1 on the leader, which it's an 89, so like it has a ton of health. Interesting that -1 switched priority there. So I'm gonna push him out. We're gonna get energy back. I actually gonna throw in Ride. So regrettably, ooh, man. This is a deadly combo. Hey, Nuclear Goji, how's it going? We're doing pretty good. Just grinding out the first day of the, the third day of the Battle Line Battle Pass. So, just kind of hanging out, chilling. Nice chill stream the day before the week starts again. Trying to get some win-ins, try to get the new unit. Depending on how we're doing, I might didn't even need to do that. That was a good game. Might even grind out the missions with the Battra and the Mothra, which is 15 wins. I played Battleline. Nice. It's a fun game. I enjoy it. Frustrating, broken, absolutely. But what can you do? Where are we at right now? We should be at we're at tier 4. I thought we were only at tier 3. Yeah, we might, honestly, we're only like 15 minutes in. There's a good chance that as long as I'm like winning and I'm not losing too many, we might do the Battra and Mothra mission so we can get the rank up maps real quick. So we can start trying to roll for 91, give us the best chances at 91. Ooh, Astro Monster. I think I recognize this person. I think they normally kick my butt. I'm going to be real. We're going to do this. We're gonna start how Mecha King Ghidorah is supposed to start out, which is using the ultimate and then using energy base for top tier annoyance. Okay, and that works kind of how I thought it was. Oh man, we took out the Shimo, but we did not take out anything else. That was actually not good for us. Not a good handoff. If I could be so truthful. And that was an okay handoff. But that's not good. Even with a buff. Let's throw in Gigan. Oh wow, my Ride Goji did a ton of damage right there. Oh no. Wait, why didn't Gigan? Well, that sucks. I could have saved Battra right there, but it did not go out in time. So regrettable, but that's how it goes. Especially when I'm trying not to look down at my phone. I'm really trying to make sure that I stay looking up at the camera, or at least maintain, because this isn't fun to look at for a webcam. I might as well have my webcam off if I'm just gonna stare at it down like that the whole time. You know what I mean? So it's I'm trying to do both. The easiest thing would be to play the mobile version of the game, but I don't know, not crazy about that. Because I don't think it's an official way of watching it either, or playing it either. I'm so picky with those things, even though it doesn't really matter. But there might be a mobile version of Battleline. There you go. A regular Shimo. So this seems like this person's just kind of basically using the last season's team, but without the battle pass buff, so all the units aren't quite performing as tuned as they were. Because Shimo with the 5 level boost was kind of frightening at times. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty effective. We sitting on maps. We got. Oh man, dude, I love when these are so short. We might honestly pop a few of those 42, 52s just to try to see if we can't get any. Get any gold or rainbows in there, some 4-star maps. So we'll see. See, I don't think I got any maps in here. We have quite a ways. Hey Sharktopus, how's it going, buddy? No Varan again, dude. Oh, dude, that's all I want. I want the Varan. It's King Ghidorah 91, so it's going to be a bunch of Heisei units. Yep, it's a bunch of Heisei units. So win 3 times and you're guaranteed a Varan. Still haven't tried this, but see how interesting it is. It's fun. I enjoy it. Godzilla 91. Win 3 matches with Varan to unlock Varan. So the best way is studio mode, 1,000, I'm guessing. And the Godzilla is not in it. 120 for the last rank up. Okay. That's not great, but it's not bad either. Hopefully we get Varan right here. I would like to use Varan. I've been occupying with Dokkan Rivals. 14 hours of Rivals. Holy moly. I need to get back into playing Rivals. I've been watching just a tiny hair of competitive, and I've got some ideas for my penny plays and stuff. So maybe we'll do a live stream on that later this week. Dokkan as well. Well, you guys will see. So in a chance to finish out Vegito summons, I did something else. Or I summoned for something else. Put it that way. And I had some crazy, almost unheard of luck in the way that it works out. And because that's only a 10-minute video, give or take, I'm just gonna edit it a little bit, spice it up somehow. Probably just add some music, cut out some of my ramblings, and you guys are gonna see the first Dokkan Summons video, because if you guys kind of remember how I'm doing these videos, There's a reason why it's a separate video from the Vegito summons, which um, has been awful. The Vegito, I've almost lost hope a few times because of the Vegito summons. It's been rough. I've not been having a good time with Vegito. But there's two banners to summon on, and just because one hasn't been treating me very well doesn't mean that the second one hasn't. So, of course, and I'm pretty sure I start the video out saying it too, and I said it before I started recording it. I was like, we're gonna get lucky when when I'm not aiming to get lucky, and we did. I'll just say, the Carnival banners treated me very well, especially for the little that I summoned on it. I gotta make sure I do a good game. Was that only a 9? I think that was only a 9, or not a 9, a 4, a silver. It was a silver rarity map. Yeah, that was a 7. Let's it's only 9 gems. We'll cut that. Vegito's killing me. I haven't gotten a single feature since the last. What? Holy moly! I thought I was having some bad luck. I at least got like dupes. Like, my Super Saiyan trio is very buffed up right now, and my Broly, I finally pulled some Brolys, and Broly is at 79%. I haven't gotten Hercule yet, regrettably, because Hercule seems to be like Carnival level good for a banner unit. It's kind of what I've heard people saying he is. Gokule is pretty crazy, which is good. We needed a really, really good banner unit. And we're kind of looking at the banner unit for part 2, kind of like, taking guesses, and it seems like it's going to be an interesting choice. But yeah, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, I'm 1,400 deep, 1,400 deep. I'm actually, I'll just admit, I'm very close to pity already. That's where I'm at with my Vegito summons. In the grand scheme of everything, I'm closer to pity than I was when I started. This is the Final Wars team. Oh, that's so weird. That is so weird, respectfully. This is such a weird combo. Oh, and then, oh, thank God, it's regular minus her evolved. I can deal with that. I can deal with regular evolved. Rio is really, really strong. The good thing about this game, Sharktopus, you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can get away with only spending $6 a month to get a good chance at getting everything. I recommend spending the 10, so that's what I did. So I got the regular battle pass, and then I got the support pass, which just levels you up through it faster. Every time you win, it's normally 3 little things to level up your battle pass. You have to win basically 4 times. You have to get 10. I don't even know what they're called. That's how much it makes sense. It's like tiers, like little tier tokens to level up your battle pass. But when you buy the support pass, you're basically guaranteed anywhere from 8 to 10 every game. So every time you win, at least. So I do that. And when you lose, you get like 1 or 2, I think. Something like that. Oh, man, he's going to be right outside of his range. So he's just going to sit there and be stupid like that. Dude. Oh, actually, we might be in trouble here, folks. I'm just kidding. Yeah. But you basically only have to spend $10 a month. You're guaranteed at least one of the new units. And when there's multiple, there's normally logins to be able to get the rest. So, it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. It's not bad. Not terrible. Not bad. And it's PvP, which more people find fun. So, respectably. Oh my goodness. Yeah, these little things, these stamps, they're Godzilla stamps. So yeah, one more win, actually. We played, 6 games, right? 6 games, I think? 7 games, because we lost. No, 6 games. And on our 7th one, we're going to be, basically, we tier up almost every single time. So, we're going to get the new Battra and Mothra unit right away. And then, yeah, we're going to just start. Oh hopefully pounding out wins here. I don't like that every new unit they've released the past few months, the past through seasons, have been over 6 cost. It's annoying as shit. I hate anything that's over that. Yes, the units are broken for a reason. Like Evolved is cracked right here. So yes, he has to be a 7 cost. If he was a 4 cost, the game would be unbalanced. But here's the thing with that as well. They upped how many units you can have on a team. Well, when you do that, you basically are at the mercy of the energy refuel base. This thing right here. You're at the mercy of that. You have to play that, which means naturally every hand that you play should have a train bomb so you can easily take care of that. The Mega Gears better not kill me. It did. Damn you. Damn you, damn you, damn you. So, so that's kind of the thing that I don't like about all these high costing units is they're shuttlecocking you into having to run a thing, which currently, admittingly, I'm not running it myself. So, because I just refuse to waste the slot. As we saw in that second game with this new team comp, it got completely destroyed because I just had that in my hand and it doesn't do enough damage. Like, the whole reason is just to take out the energy base. Which, if you don't have the energy base and you don't have train bombs to counter it, you're basically kind of just automatically screwed. And that's kind of unfair to me that you have to run a direct counter, but at the same time, like, he's not running train bombs, and I don't think I saw energy base either. So honestly, like, complaining is kind of on deaf ears in this moment. Yeah, you're gonna do that, but I have 2 high output damaging units on you. It's just not gonna work. That was a good game though. Oh, you still had your ult or your special, whatever. That actually, I'm gonna be honest, almost got me killed. I'm gonna be real. That little overconfidence right there at the end almost got me killed. There's another gold map at least. So I don't like early popping the golds. I used to do that, but I haven't gotten a chance to even use a 4500 pack yet. I haven't done, normally every season I try to do 2 of these every season. I haven't done 1 yet, which is going to be the best way to get the Godzilla 91 besides this guaranteed pack. So I'm just kind of waiting for this. Or I'm just kind of waiting to build it up, because normally you get like 1,000 to 1,500 for logins. For daily missions you normally get like a few, so like you kind of rack them up kind of easy. When I get really lucky, I should say, not when I'm being smart with my spending on this. When I get really lucky, there's a really good chance of me getting the or only spending 1 and then having 2 by the next season. Okay, so here we go. Here is the Battra and Mothra unit. Guaranteed. Remember this, you have to buy the $5. It's basically $6. $6.40, I think. Woo. Oh, I've got the screen a little zoomed in, so that kind of got cut off a little bit. Not too much. We got Battra and Mothra. Battra and Mothra. Sorry, guys. I had a few sips before I went on live, so I'm a little goofy. And the battle pass also gets you G stones. So let's go through these maps, see if we get Varan is mainly what we're looking for. I'm not expecting 91, but normally I get like 1 or 2 4 stars on these low maps because you just get so many. You just get so many that the likelihood of getting at least a 4 star, maybe not the one you want, but a 4 star is pretty likely, I would say. But who knows? We're chasing a certain 2 star unit and we haven't pulled it yet. Actually, I haven't gotten a lot of 2 stars yet. Oops. I clicked out. Did not mean to do that. I apologize. Yeah, we'll do all these base ones first. There's 100 stones. Wow. It's weird to say stones in a different game. I normally try to say these are G stones because my brain just can't comprehend when I'm talking about stones, not talking about dragon stones from Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. It just cannot handle the truth. So, but speaking of Dokkan, hopefully within the next few days, I will be able to pull Vegito. We're getting some super easy A's in 2 days. Um, 2 days? Yeah, they should be out Monday night to Tuesday morning. For the first anniversary Super Gogeta and Super Geneva. Those were officially announced this morning. Um, I looked at the kits. I think they're both really well. Okay, Janemba's really good. Janemba's kind of crazy actually. Um, that first anniversary super easy Janemba might be better than the LR, or they're gonna be like comparable to each other, which is really crazy. And then here, oops. And then we're just gonna, this disrupts my pattern, but we're gonna put the Mothra right there. So we're gonna actually, I haven't looked at what this unit does. So I have no idea what it does at all. Oops, not there. Damn it. There we go. Okay, I have no idea what they do. I know they're AoE and that's about it. And they're a duo unit. So, kind of from what I understand, they seem to not be as good as they should be. It took them a while to kill that Space Godzilla. Too bad we can't skip Dokkan summons. See, yeah, but like, I like it. I mean, yeah, no, you're right. When I'm in a bad mood, like, I just want to skip right through, like I do with Legend, or like I used to with Legends. I don't play Legends anymore. It took them a long time to finish off that Space Godzilla, I'm not gonna lie. 2300. I don't know about that. Let's see. Unique behavior. Grants an effect every 7 seconds to the closest injured allied unit to recover HP by 10 seconds. See, that's pretty good. Will not target leaders of facilities. When attacking Mothra, unleash 2 successful attacks on individual. Because it unleashes 2, it deals 2 times its attack power. Unleash 2 successful. With its. I can see how this unit's could be good, like the potential, but I feel like you're literally just gonna have to like. The problem is you're gonna have to like put money into it. One dupe isn't enough, and that, mind you, when I say that, I'm not only saying that as like when the season's over. I'm saying that as like once the season with the rank up counted as when it's ranked up at level 9, I feel like it's going to be under leveled or under damage. It's not going to do that much. Recovery, it's 50. I'm not going to make you guys sit through an ad, okay? And I'm also not going to give a random game or a random app advertisement time because they're not paying me. I'm gonna just be real. I will use the 50 gems to do that, you know. So here we go. So now we're grinding up the studio mode. Once again, don't really care for that mode. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but I never cared to learn either, so that's kind of all my fault too. So, you know, it's not really a game function problem, it's my function. Once they started to like monetize it like super heavy, I was just like, no thanks. Which is why, you know, the equipment stuff kind of sucks too. Do we have, speaking of the equipment, do we have the full tickets yet? I think I'm 2 away. Oh, no, we have the full 10. Okay, so this has got new cards. Okay. Don't click that 2000. I would cry on stream in front of all of you if I accidentally used my G-Stones on one of these summons. I would cry. Even if it was a good summon. Which I haven't been getting 4 stars at all the last few seasons that we've been getting free. A free 10 pull. I'm pretty sure I'm not getting a 4-star. I can't tell what the summon animation. Oh, we did. Wow. Okay. Okay. Not good at all. Not good at all. Not good at all. But these are good to level up so you can max them out. Okay. To get some of your missions a little bit early. To get some points, but like you gotta spend a lot of points even on these like small ones. See, is this the new one? This is the new one, which is also in the battle pass, so it's kind of like eh. Now which one is this? Oh wow, we got the new. Wow, we got one of the new 4 or 3 stars. Cool, dude. That's pumped as hell. and it's on pretty good units. Let's see. What does this do? Increases the HP of 2 stars in Godzilla versus King Ghidorah battle pieces by 10%. Additionally, increases movement speed. Okay, so Ghidorah's pretty good. Hey, Katrina, how's it going? That's, I don't really care for these exchange memories. And, like, even though, I went and messed with my team, and basically all um, my, all my equipment goes into the GXK units, because that's the only time I've ever gone lucky and actually cared to summon on these. So I got, like, all the GXK equipment. Speaking of which, we're going to do something a little crazy. I'm going to take -1 out. And where are you at? Rio Denkoji. There you go. Not a good switch. This team comp, I'm going to get mad really quick because this team comp is bad. I have 4 units that are above 5, and that's personally in all of my playing this game this is the 5th year. Holy shit. This game is 5 years old. In my 5 years of playing, or 4 years, whatever it is, I'm pretty sure it's 5. Because first anniversary was Shin. I only have Mechagodzilla 93 as my leader. Hey, 93 is a good one as well. Typically, I normally... Ooh, no. I was going to say, my favorite unit in the game, Shin Godzilla, got a leader buff. And it's really good. But this team comp does not work. This team comp only works because Mecha King Ghidorah on special move raises our energy rate. And that's the only reason. And you can do it a lot. That's the only good thing about. That's the only reason why my team is going to work some of the times. I'll be specific, and this team is probably not going to work. 4 6+ cost units on a team, even with energy base, even with Mechagodzilla, is not a good comp. But especially 2 7s. 2 7s is rough. 2 3 6s, I can get around that, but not. Ooh. Yeah, see? Ooh, man. This guy's got good levels, too. Ooh, I just realized that's Battra up in the front. Whoops. I'm so bad at letting my larval forms die. I'm so bad at that. I'm terrible. I get my Battra killed quite constantly, and it upsets me because I really don't like those units, to be fair. The evolve units kind of not great when you have to protect them so much. Oh wow. Okay. Because they're weak, I'm gonna do that. Actually, you would not be good. Ooh, but he is getting a lot of stack on me. This is going to be a problem right here, actually, if 2019 attaches to my leader, which it does not. Oh, it did. It absolutely did. Okay, we need to take him out. Now, please. Now, please. Yeah. That was a good fight. That was all me. I should not. That was a easy win. In fact, if I would have taken out both of his units a little bit quicker, we would have won. Because his leader was wide open. See? And that's the problem. It's like I don't like running low cost units either, because the good ones are the ones I don't have leveled up very high. So they don't do enough damage, which they don't mostly do. Most of them don't do enough damage anyways. Which is the point, but like, because my Battra's not 20 and my Aqua Mothra here isn't 20, they basically just get like 2-tapped by everything, or 3-tapped by anyone who's like on or above my level, I'll say, because my level isn't like too high. If I had been constantly playing this game for 5 years, I would say yeah, but I take, and I've talked about it on stream before, I take good like month or 2 breaks from this game when necessary. Like when I am burnt out, so probably this season, honestly, this might be like one of the only streams I do. But we'll see how this meta goes. If I can get 91 really quick, that might change, because I I do like running new units a lot. It's one of my favorite things. It's running and using new units. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be a rough game right here. Um, wow, that sucked. Yeah, see, and this is where my team comp crumbles right here. It is already crumbling. This is gonna be a hard recovery. Wow, wow, that was rough. That was yeah. See, and that's where it's like, well, I wanted Rio on my team because Rio is really good. Rio's kind of cracked as well, but when I can't shuffle through my units because I have a hand of like 5, 6, 7 cost, and I can't rotate my units out, that right there, that is what happens. And that's just deck construction. There's nothing else about it. It's just deck construction. Oops, I switched him, but I didn't remove him. There you go. Boom. So that should be better. I don't like running more than 3 5+ higher cost. Um, I said 6 earlier, but it's 5. I really don't. As as amazing as those 6+ cost units are, like King Ghidorah slash Mecha King Ghidorah evolved, I don't like using them because they take up way too much space. Like in those moments where I needed something quick to change, I had a heal which did nothing for me. Um, I had Battra in my hand, which does nothing for me because if Battra doesn't evolve in the first, time it's out, it's basically over. That unit doesn't evolve and it's dead in my hand because it gets two tapped. Which is why I don't like evolved units. Which is weird that I like Shin so much, but Shin has a way around it. The second form Shin is super slow, especially if you put it in water. It's like you can keep it from getting too close to the enemy, and then the third form just sits there. So even if it dies, you place it behind your unit or your leader, and you're almost every time guaranteed to do it because train bombs normally don't take it out unless you have a really, really, really uh, high leveled train bomb, which most people seems like 40 seems to be the max. Sometimes I see 50. Um, Not too often because I'm not that high into the game, thankfully. Um, I would lose my mind because my units are definitely not high enough leveled. I'm not dedicated enough for that. See that man, dude. Look at how quick Battra just goes. Just not good. It's ridiculous to me. That Battra is so weak. And that was after Mothra here started trying to heal. That's just crazy to me. It's honestly crazy. I actually have to waste Aqua. I cannot let Battra die, like I said. If I cannot level up Battra, I'm basically dead. Because it's a dead unit in my hand. It's not good. It doesn't do enough damage. But when it's evolved like this, it's Battra Imago. Man, I love using this unit. That attack buff is swell. It's not doing too good right now, though. Oh, it got hit by a Ride Goji attack buff. I gotta do this, and then I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna let myself take some damage. No, 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 no. There it is. Gonna hit both of them. And we took some damage. Okay, we took a lot of damage actually, as a leader, which is fine. So I'm just gonna do this because now these two should be able to hold themselves. Now he showed that he has Kiryu. That's gonna hurt. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. What we're gonna want to do now? I always struggle when the actual perfect time to drop that is, because sometimes that gets me killed. We're gonna do this. We're gonna drop Battra. I want to see what. Oh, we only get Mothra buff, which isn't not terrible, but not great. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna drop this. Let's see. Okay, so we got Battra's weak as hell, dude. Whoa, am I crazy? Like, what do you guys think? Does that Battra seem like it just dies immediately? Like, that is the rate up brand new unit they're trying to push you to spend money on. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty obvious that they are scared of duo units. I think that's just the song and dance. They're afraid of doing another chibi situation where the chibi Godzilla and Mecha Godzilla were just way too broken. That's just being fair. Like, they were just way too broken when they came out. They were too good. And they're afraid of doing that again. This Mothra and Battra seem a little undertuned. Because I feel like even at level 9, they shouldn't be that weak. They're getting boosted. Which is fine. I mean, like, it probably wasn't a unit I was going to use anyways. But, you know, when we get new units, we do want them to be strong. We want them to be strong and capable. This is a PvP game, so that actually really does matter. So when your units are rate boosted, it's kind of like Legends. Like, their PvP seasons, the brand new unit will have a rate boost. If their new unit sucks right when it comes out, it takes a long time for them to be good. Because these buffs normally only come out once every month we get buffs, but they normally don't buff a brand new unit, especially if they're bad, until like 2 or 3 months in. Sorry, I had to take a drink. So we'll see. We're going to drop some Ogera. Something we're going to need, because we're going to be getting hit by... Ooh, that was almost preemptive. There we go. Damn, dude. Wow, that Anguirus never died. That is crazy. See? Like this. Mogera is probably... maybe not the best 4-star unit anymore. But it was. For a very long time. Well, okay. Before the Chibis. And then the Chibis came out, and then they weren't so good anymore. Or it wasn't as strong. But, like, that's one of the best units in the game. And that was a unit that I struggled to get for months. And now, like, even after pumping a ton, and I mean a ton of G stones, or G material into it, mine still isn't leveled up that much comparatively. Ooh, we're just dead. Wow. GG. Excellent battle. I'm so glad that I actually hit excellent battle. I thought for a second I almost hit takeoff. I was like, no. Like, that was a fair game. I just, once again, team composition isn't that good, so I got taken out. So we got to figure out. Well, one thing that would help is if my equipment was actually for my whole team, and it's not. It is literally just boosting Godzilla X Kong. That's basically it. It's the only unit get boosted right now. So I kind of do want to make a team for space, or for Shin. Let's do that. Let's make a Shin Godzilla team. Like, I just want to see, like, because with the Shin Godzilla team, we're gonna have to be, like, extra careful on what I put on this team. Like, I can't be, you know, dropping crazy things. Like, I gotta be, like, can I do remove, please? Thank you. I got to think about the units, where they're at, where they go, who gets boosted, who's not boosted. Like I'm pretty safe to say like here you go. Like that's number one right there, right? That's just not close. Oh man, level 17 Shin Godzilla. I wish Shin was my highest level unit. That'd be way better. So normally I do like to do this in like cost order. So Shin Godzilla, he hits the whole field and then he burns everyone for a little bit, and he does a lot of burn. So I feel like having like AoE units is better. So we're gonna, even though I don't like evolving units, let's try the Mothra Battra package. Okay. Because I like hitting, I like AoEs. I also like supporting attack buff units. Man, my Scar King is only level 2. That's so sad. I didn't even get the second one that was in the shop. He could be level 3. That's all my fault. See, like, not running Gigan seems kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. Especially because a lot of people are oddly using Kiryu. I don't know where that came from. We're not going to run Biollante because Biollante can only target ground. And I'm going to be honest, I have a problem with that. I'm not the hugest fan of that. So let's then run Mogera, who's probably going to be getting a good chunk of my G material that I currently have right now. Then I think the smartest plan, hear me out, for me, is doing this. We're going to go back down. We're going to get everything all nice aligned. What about this? So we have 1 2 1 3 2 4s 2 6s and another 3. It's all attack. The only problem is that this team, it hinges on the fact that I evolve Mothra and Battra right away. Oh, and oops, and we got to run the rate up unit. Should I run energy base? I don't know. That's tough. I feel like I should, but I don't want to. We're gonna try it like this. We're gonna try it like this. We're gonna leave the equipment the same. We're just gonna buff out Evolved Godzilla 1. Evolved Godzilla number 1. I still can't believe they released an alternative Evolved Godzilla within the same year. That's crazy to me, by the way. I'm surprised they did that. I thought they would have saved that for later. You know, but I mean, Burning Godzilla came out way late either, and there was a leak with like official photos of an alternate 2019 or alternate 2020. It probably was an alternate Godzilla 2021, but like it also kind of makes sense that they didn't do that because, or at least so far, we haven't gotten. See, and that's why I wanted to take my hat off, but then it blinds everyone. Let me throw on a cap. Throw on our good old Slipknot 20th anniversary cap. How about that? What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, there's an alternate Godzilla 2021, but so far, at least with everything we've seen, we have not seen them do 2 alternate units in one season. Off the top of my head. I can't remember them doing that. So I can see that they might be reluctant to do that because the alternate units are normally made with a little bit more oomph. I'm not going to lie. They feel a little bit more oomphy. They got a little extra spunk to them. Even if they're not the best unit that comes out that season. Like, you know, there's been a few alternates that normally get eclipsed by the other new unit. I mean, this isn't like the best example, but Chibi Goji and Chibi Godzilla, and then alternate Destroyer comes out, but alternate Destroyer is also really good. So like, you know, that's kind of like a double pack. See, okay, and we got our evolves. I'm realizing I don't really like what's about to happen. 91 seems really. Excuse you? What in the hell? Did you guys Did you guys see that? Am I crazy? Like, we lost. Did 91 just one-shot the Battra and Mothra? I know it had Space Godzilla buff. But, like... One attack and they both were dead. That's crazy. This team isn't handling too well either. Also, weirdly enough, I realized that I was, like, dying, but, like, I don't feel like Shin did a lot of damage with his AoE. I didn't even take out most of the crystals. So... I thought Shin was better, but it looks like I may have been wrong. Which is sad, because I love Shin in this game. It is everything I normally don't like in a battle line unit. But boy, do I love this unit. Once again, I'm not a huge fan of evolving units, because normally that first form is extra just weak. Oh yeah, don't waste your ulti like that. Oh, dude, you gotta hurry up. Shin is about to live. Dude, get out of here. Oh no. I mean, we one-tapped it, so now it's a 6 cost in the hand. Take him out. No. It's a 6 cost in the hand instead of a 3. But I mean, you know, we're gonna save -1. I feel like I get. We're not gonna save -1. We're not gonna save -1. This is a good spot to use -1. I was gonna say I think I misuse -1 a ton, but I think this is probably the best example of me using -1 in the best way I should, which is just absolutely crumpling a brand new unit put on the field with a weak one. Yeah, I'm just not crazy about this Battra and Mothra unit. I feel like they'd be a much better, like, 4 cost. I know that's, like, my cost bias see a little bit, but, like, legitimately, like, they hit so smooth. Like, they don't do enough damage. And they seem really, really squishy. Like, I don't know if I've seen a unit quite as squishy as them. Oops, I was going to use my special. I don't know, that's... For a 6 cost unit... I don't know. We got a 4-star map. We're going to use our G-stones for this, even though that is not smart. If I wasn't live streaming, I would be smart and at least throw my 3 shortcuts into it to make it a little less. Because that takes it from 180, I think it is right now on the discount, down all the way to 110. It's 152. So it's 152 now, but when you use your 3, it's like 98, 102, 112, somewhere in there. So you save quite a bit of G material. But let's see. This could be Godzilla 91 right now. This could be. Which would be great if this was Godzilla 91. That would be a W and a half. And it is not. Oh, bro. I will take that. I love Aquamothra. Aquamothra is a great example of what I'm talking about with this dual unit. Aquamothra feels just as squishy as them, but Aquamothra is only a 4 cost unit. Dude, that is... Okay, that's a W. That was well worth the 150 G stones. Well worth. I will never complain about pulling her. Even like when she's 15 plus. She is a great unit. Squishy. Absolutely. But good. Okay, so we've only won once. So we have like 14 rounds we've got to win before we get the next rank. We need 2 more before we can even add Varan to the team and get Varan off the list as well. Okay. Whatever. So we're going to put Battra in the corner once again. That is 2024 Mothra, which I didn't even really use. Did not find her to be that impressive. Did I? I undershot. Well, still kind of worked, but it didn't. In fact, it just led to more annoying possibilities. Holy moly. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, we need to get Mothra evolved. And then we can drop Mogera here for defense support. Oh, yeah, that's not our favorite. Oh, actually, you're right next to Shin. Never mind. You just screwed yourself. I forget Shin has a pretty crazy like range, a viewing range. That looks like it was regular 24. Yeah, not too scary. So mine's already damaged, out damaging because of the meter. We're actually just gonna drop you because this good horse is a single target, thankfully. Ooh, Shimo is a little bit of a cumbersome. Ooh, yeah. Well, we still win, but we definitely took a ton of damage. We almost didn't win because of Shimo. Shimo's pretty good. So Shimo's very good, actually. To be fair. As long as she's high leveled up, because that frozen damage, that chip damage she does is nice, and that's, to be fair, kind of one of my favorite ways to play the game is with like chip damage and stuff and burn. That's how I was always in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like the Red Eyes deck. Excuse me. The Red Eyes deck is literally a burn deck in modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, we got Veron. Let's go. I was gonna say, wait, what? There we go. Oh, dude, that is such a good still. Wow. Thanks, Toho, for giving Veron some love. It is sad that Veron is like a free unit, but at the same time, like, or not a free unit, but a level 2 unit, but like at the same time, it's kind of like, we got Veron. We got Veron. I would rather Veron be a 2 or a 3 star than never come out. Because they kind of, I don't know, to me they were kind of making it like a little apparent that they that they weren't gonna dive in to show us stuff quite as much as we were hoping. So we got it. We're here. We're gonna level it up. This unit seems really good. It's a flying unit. Seems pretty strong even for a 2 star. So hopefully, I think with wins and stuff we just get more. So that's the goal. We need 120 pieces anyways. So I think that's only like level like 10 or 11, I think, for a 2 star. 10, 11, maybe 12. So definitely not usable, but that plus the buff, like, Veron will level up nicely. There you go. Let's go. Let's keep playing. We're only an hour in, so we're going to keep playing for sure. If I can get some wins here really quick, that'd be nice. That would be nice. Get some wins. So we're at 3 wins right now with Mothra and Battra. 3 wins, and we need 15. I should have made a little, like, counter thing on the screen so I can keep track. So this is not a great map for this team, for the Evolve team. Well, kind of wasted that. Whoa, dude, that range is kind of crazy. Wow. Can you place, please? Huh. See, now it's like they're doing pretty good. I don't know what changed. I'm gonna be real. I guess maybe the person we're playing just doesn't have like quite as heavily leveled up units as I do. Not for on this. Just to seal in the deal respectfully. I didn't even see what that was. Wait, shouldn't we have gotten a map? Am I crazy? We had a. Am I losing it? Oh, and we got a rank up. See, and now we have to play for at least 15 minutes because we got that rank up. I need to get out of here. Come on. Load. We got another 4. It doesn't matter. I'm done doing that because we got that 4-star. So the chances of getting another 4-star anytime soon is unlikely, but I mean there's always a chance too. But we're just gonna leave it as is. We're gonna go in. We're gonna get some damage in here. Boom, 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 boom. Dang it. Should just grab a cup for this, but I'm too lazy. I like drinking out of the jug like an animal. So I did buy something today. We went on a little toy hunt. I was gonna film it, but then I just kind of didn't. Mainly because like filming in public places is kind of just weird, especially like hunting for toys. Uh-oh, we're having some issues. Not good. But we did buy something today in stores. We did. We got the SH Figure Arts. This is the reissue version of this. The SH Figure Arts Super Saiyan Full Power Goku, which is basically the Goku that fought Perfect Cell. We did get that today. So, got another Dragon Ball figure in the collection. I was looking for Ultimate Gohan, but everywhere that was supposed to have one didn't have one. Especially the Walmart that had like 8 of them a few weeks ago. I ended up not being able to get there in time. They were all sold out. So I went to the Walmart that's closest to me and I said, I'm getting that Goku. Because one of the next things that I plan on buying for the Figure Arts collection is the instant transmission Kamehameha set. And that's specifically for that Goku. So yeah, I got that Goku just to go along with the get one attack out. Damn it. Damn, they kind of lasted long. Well, once we get some of these out of here, these minions, I can start dropping Mothra and Battra, larva. Oh man. Well, maybe dropping Mothra was a little too unkind. No, not you. You. Wabam. Bro, can you guys see that? Like I tried dropping that unit like 3 or 4 times. Like I get I'm not looking at the screen, but I'm not that bad at my hand-eye coordination. I didn't think I was. I guess maybe I am. I probably should have read Varan too. I realized I didn't do that, so I have no idea what Varan does. At all. I have no idea. I kind of do like Mothra being a single target, though. That's kind of cool. I get, yeah. You want to put Ride with a boost. He's got a support that specifically is good for dropping with other units, but with the rate up right now, he just does a ton of damage. Wow. 2000 actually seems pretty okay. We're probably going to drop... Actually, not Vron. You. There you go. Drop this attack buff. I know that seems a little haywire, but it's probably the best thing for my team. So Battra's going to do that. Yeah. This was a good fight, my friend. But that's in the bag. That was good, though. That was a good fight. Won 5 times. Sweet. We're getting those nice rank ups. We want to be ranking up as fast as we can. Normally, if I can win every game that I play in this... No. I hit the play game. Normally, if I can do that, I can rank up at least 1 full time. Which normally takes like a few games. But takes like double the time because it's double, you know. Anyways, what I can do in like 10 minutes with this double up, normally it's 20 to 25 if I win every game, and that's the other thing. Like I have to win every game too, so yeah. I don't know. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm tired. We got some things I got to do before I go to bed. We got a ton of things I got to do tomorrow morning, so we gotta ship out a lot of things. Oh man, dude, Battle Line is just not having a good time tonight, which is weird. I was told day one had some issues, but it sounded like they already had most of them fixed. Worst time for this to be happening because now we're running out of our 2 times rank up meter bonus. We're down to 9 minutes, which is approximately only 3 games. Because if you do not finish the round, so like if you start a round with a minute left and you don't finish it within a minute, you don't get the rank up. It doesn't count. Which admittingly is kind of crazy. I'm going to do that. Megalon is a slow unit. Excuse me. I'm going to let Geigen sit here. I'll wear a max. Heck, I'll even throw Varan out. We got what we needed, which was the level up. See, now this is normally the leader I run. I love running Super Mecha Godzilla. Super Mecha Godzilla is my type of toxic. That leader skill is so good. Oh man. Minus 1 is... Oh, and he's got that. That's not good. We may have lost there, folks. We may have lost. That is his Giron is shaping up to be a very cumbersome unit for me to fight. Stand corrected. There we go. That was nice. Oh, he has... I didn't even know he had -1. That's kind of crazy. We're gonna... this was maybe not the best choice because we're only gonna get Gamera eliminated. -1 is still gonna pump me up. Ooh, their -1 is almost knocked out from that, actually. So that wasn't the worst trade-off. Now, if Battra can get there before Megalon, we can take out the ride. Or the... Ooh, okay. We're gonna be... I'm gonna try to be risky because I don't believe we can survive one more... Oh, there it is, too. I don't know if we can survive one more full-on collision with -1. He's probably saving his energy to drop the ride. Yeah, I see. That's what I thought. Okay, we finally take him out. Let's hope he doesn't have like... I don't know. There's something to just instant kill. Probably does. Yeah, Varan. Actually, yeah, Varan is. Varan is an instant kill at this range. Yep. Nice. Not a lot I could do with that round. Just got outplayed. Simple as that. Outplayed. Like I said, this deck is definitely with Varan and Mothra and Battra does not really flow too well. It doesn't flow at all, in fact, I would say. It does not flow very well. And having those two units off the team probably, like, I still feel like it would still be a little stressful, but it would definitely flow a lot better than it is right now. Not Mogira. There we go. We're almost getting it. We're gonna drop Mothra because we need the evolve. We're gonna drop evolved because he's great. I'm gonna throw. Okay. Yeah, that was a not great move by me. -1. My A brother. God damn it. Why didn't you? God, his search range is so shit. His is bad. -1 is slightly one of the most frustrating units. I forget why I kind of stopped using him because one, if you're not if like you're on the Hollow Earth stage with no water, like he's useless. Like you can't play. The whole point of his unit is to place him in the water so he can be a surprise attack, surprise quote unquote attack. Um, you can't just place him on the normal grounds. I'm sorry. He is not that good without the buff. Oh, dude, what the hell? That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Battra took like 2 shots, and I don't know how I feel about that unit. I'm not thinking very positively on it. That's for sure. I'm not what you would call impressed. That is not the spot I wanted, but I guess that's where the game's gonna put you. I just kind of throw Mogira right here. Do that. Ride Ghidorah with the guard, or the counter, some might say. It's really good. Not gonna lie. Really good. Annoying, some might say. Probably the better word to use. It's annoying. It's annoying, that's for sure. Okay, and now we're gonna lull everyone in. And you're gonna use, I mean, that works. I mean, all you did was just help me, buddy. And now I've got my Mothra out. See, now this is where train bombs would be nice, because you got 2 facilities up. That's not very nice. A fair play, for sure. Don't get me wrong, a fair play, but not very nice. And now you're just using Kiryu Goji. Nice. A lot of people are using Kiryu Goji. I didn't think it was that good of a unit, but I must have missed something. People wouldn't be using it if it was not good. We're actually just gonna drop. Yeah. Because ride is a problem. I'm not gonna lie. Ride is a problem. Yeah, I'm not letting you touch my leader. Sorry. Well, Papa Joe, sir, that was very close. Very close match. But I think this is where we say adieu. I have to do it. Oh, it didn't work that way. Damn it. I guess I gotta drop that myself. I don't know. Now we're gonna just drop a heal, which is kind of crazy. I probably just should have saved for a unit. But as of right now, I have the damage or I have the health lead, so that's kind of why I'm getting a little risky. Your problem, your problem, your problem, your problem, your problem, your problem. Dude, there we go. I was gonna say, dude, we gotta get the W here. if I drop the ball like that, that's all on me. But dude, that was a good fight though. That was crazy good fight. Where is very yeah, there we go. There we go. I like using the Shin Godzilla emojis and the Mario emoji obviously because favorite Ava character who basically doesn't have a character unless you play the game that I feel like most well, if you're not like a huge Ava fan, you don't even really know about it. And even still, I don't think she has like the most personality in that either. But I don't know. I like her. No specific reasons. She's fun. There we go. We got more dupes for Varan. Take more. That wasn't Varan. So the guaranteed units are always last. It's kind of funny. Let's see, where can we get you now? That should have been another 10, right? I feel like. The 10? That was just like 100, 200 gold. I'm not worried about it. We can worry about that after stream. What time? It's 8 o'clock, huh? Where are you at? There we go. Start level boosting, getting Varan up. Because this is where it really matters. It's not like... it's boosted right now. So using it at a higher level is a lot easier. And that's kind of the point of like the boost and then like getting 120 medals. Oh, and we're already out of double boost. So we didn't even get one level up with that. Whew, yikes. Wow. That's not good. Not good at all. But that's okay. That's okay. Okay, just making sure things are running smoothly. I don't know if that was the wrong side. We'll do this. Now you're probably gonna run -1. Okay. Yeah, for them being like, oh well, this is 2 attacks, so if you both attacks land, it's gonna do a ton of damage, and it's just like, this is not how this works actually. Like, or even if it does, if the regular damage that you're doing is not that good, that effectively means that like, is Mothra gonna take it out? Bro, Mothra's crazy. Why do people cheat? I don't know, my friend. It sucks though, doesn't it? So I'm glad I don't cheat. I've never gotten that, like, cheating in games just to be in general. Like, I don't know. It's kind of a weird. It's a weird choice. Like, effectively, it doesn't make you any better at the game. You legitimately don't become like better at the game by cheating. It's like any bragging rights or anything that you could accomplish from it just like doesn't really work. Oh, I did not want to. Screw it. We're gonna drop the. I mean, right there, that was pretty good. Not you. And just like that, like, you're just damaged. And if we take this angel out before, ooh, well, most of them didn't get the heal, so that's. But they're also healing a little bit themselves. See, I see what they're trying to do with this Mothra this Battra Mothra unit. Excuse me. It is Battra then Mothra. I see the idea. I do. I respect the idea, but it's just for being a 6-star, it is undertuned as hell. It is not good. It is not good enough, in my opinion. I don't. At least. Like, not right off rip. Like, mine should be level 12 now, if I'm not mistaken, since we're level 56 or like 11. Ooh, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god. That was just a good game, buddy. That was just a good game. Like, you held out. You almost did well. Your team just wasn't very accustomed to mine, because let's be honest, like, if I was using the team from last season, that I would have struggled because of facilities. But this team, and for the minor bit that Battra and Mothra do, like, they kind of are anti-facility a little bit. So it's like, you keep throwing out the planes, and I'm gonna just keep countering it because I got a new unit that seemingly does really good against them. So, or at least well enough at the level they're at. I was gonna check what level my Battra Mothra is with the boost. I'm pretty sure it should be 11 right now. Maybe it's only 10. Could be. I don't really have a good starter. And then I look up and I see that piece of junk is right there, and that's not very good. The Malachite cannon. I need some boost. Oh, and you hit Battra first. That hurts. So I gotta do that. That's the thing I'm noticing. I gotta keep Battra alive a lot. Which is not supposed to be the point of this unit. Oh, I wish my game audio was working, because then you can hear Shinji scream to death. But, oops. I don't know what it is. Like, it was working, but then the mic wasn't working. So then I reset the computer, and now the mic's working, but not the in-game audio. And it's just very odd. I didn't unplug anything either. I was just kind of like, just having fun with it. Having fun, because why not? Let's see here. So we're only an hour and 26 minutes in. Did I really not get started until almost 7 o'clock? Wait. Yeah, 7 o'clock? That's crazy. I thought it was a little bit closer to 6:30 than that. That's wild. Okay. Going to check something really quick. We got new CCP reveals for the Toho Theater, which is funny. It's the Toho Theater, but they're Gamera figures, which Yeah. Okay. There you go. Oh, how you guys feeling? Feeling good? Y'all still down at the stream? I'm admittingly getting a little bored of Battleline. See, and this is it's exactly what I just said earlier. Like, this is probably going to be a slow it down season. I'm probably not going to finish this season either, even though last season I should have. I didn't, because the last day the connection was terrible. Like, where are we at for levels? I mean, we're halfway there. I don't know. Let's play a few more games. Let's see. I'm trying to pay attention to the top and not down here, but it is causing issues, damn it. We'll play a few more. Because this will probably be my grinding for, like, until the next stream, which I'm gonna work on tonight before I go to bed as well. I got a few things I gotta work on. I gotta work on a few sales, and then I've got to focus on something secretive that you guys will find out later this week, hopefully. And then I want to work on a streaming schedule, so I want to set up certain days for gaming. So you guys can know. So, because not everyone prefers everything. Like, not everyone's going to be crazy about Battleline. Not everyone's going to be crazy about Dokkan Battle. Not everyone's going to be crazy about Fortnite or Marvel Rivals. So I want to try to figure out, like, nights I can do it. Or nights and times that I can play these games so people know what to expect moving forward. So then it's not just kind of like tonight where I just randomly like, oh, it's a Battle Line stream. So like for the people that might miss Battle Line because they're busy Sunday night working on at work or like working on homework or something, you guys miss out, and that's not really fun. So I want to figure it out that way everyone has like, you guys can know, because live streaming is basically what I'm doing. I don't know when reviews are going to be back. I can't get into the headspace to do it, and some of that, like, just being honest, is just because I'm having a lot of fun streaming. It's not, when you look at it for the channel, it's not like really helping the channel. Not at all. But like at the same time, I don't know. I made it to 1,000. I still can't believe like y'all got me there. That's just insane to me. So like I'm just kind of having a lot of fun just playing the game, or like going live, playing games, actually just streaming. Streaming is a lot of fun. I'm gonna be honest. It's been a ton of fun for me. So it's kind of the goal for right now. Stream more. I do have some video ideas. They're not necessarily reviews or showcases. Like I do have some ideas, some stuff I think a lot of y'all would be excited for, and I do want to do that because I don't want to just be like, oh, thanks for building me up all the way, and now I'm gonna just like pivot and turn. It's just showcases and videos haven't been like, I don't know. I can't figure out what I want to do to make them different. For me, that's like one of the most important pieces, is figuring out how to make them stand out. To make them, mine, quote unquote. And that's what I'm having problems with. So I do want to make mine unique. And I have all this power, all this potential here on the PC. I just have to use my brain, my imagination. And that's what I gotta figure out. So, oh, Kiryu Goji's boosted. That's why. Okay, level 13 is where my Battra and Mothra is at with the Battle Pass boost, with the ranked boost. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm not too impressed. I'm not too impressed. They are getting better. Hey Aiden, how's it going? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just playing Battle Line, talking nonsense tonight. But it shouldn't take until level 15 for the unit to be good. I realize I'm at level 56, but like, I was still using Aqua Mothra. I'm still using Mogera, and they're single digit without a boost, So it's just, this Battra and Mothra, they definitely, you can feel the fear of the Chibi Goji incident happening again, and they are afraid of it. So they nerfed it. In my opinion, a lot. I feel like it's a lot. It feels very, very nerfed. To be just completely transparent with you guys. They feel pretty nerfed. Which is fine. Because that means they can just get buffed a little bit later. I know some people don't like to hear that, but it's always the case with these PvP games. Like, you can buff your units later. They should be good straight out the bat, especially because it's PvP, but as long as it's an active thing. It's not kind of like Rivals where it gets a buff every now and then. Sometimes they almost seem reluctant to do buffs or debuffs. I guess the main case is debuffs when it comes to Rivals. Rivals is frustrating. Hey MH, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Hopefully gameplay's fine. I know there's no audio. I'm trying to get that figured out. The Elgato works and then it doesn't, and then my mic works and then it doesn't. So just little small like kinks in the system, just growing pains I still have to learn from moving from PC. So I hope all is well. Hopefully you had a good weekend. It's already Sunday. It's kind of crazy to think about, to be honest. Sorry, almost next week. I'm not doing as much damage as I would like to admit to that. 2019. I did. Good. I had a pretty good weekend, I'll say. It was pretty good. Last night was a little rough. Just really tired and stuff. So nothing and then I couldn't sleep. And then I don't know what we ate as a family. Our whole family ate something, and it just made us gassy all night long. Um, it was ridiculous. The bulldog was just stinky. Bulldog was extra stinky. It was just an interesting time. It was an interesting night because of that. But he had a surprise flu shot yesterday, so he was a little grumpy. He was a little grumpy. Felt bad, but or not flu. He rabies shot. He got a rabies shot. Oh my goodness. Surprise rabies shot, and he was not excited about it. He was not. He felt a little betrayed. So, but you got to do it. You got to protect your animals. And he got a ton of treats out of it too. Oh my god, that dog! It's supposedly like. Are you a big Goji fan or a casual fan? I'm a huge Godzilla fan. That's all I've basically done on the channel for the last 3 years, which admittingly has been exhausting. It's been very exhausting because this hobby is a little frustrating at times and can definitely wear you down. But you know, it was a great battle. Nice. But you know, so I'm kind of like I'm trying to manage it. Like you can't really see. There's some CCP middle sizes on my TV stand, which they're not going to be there anymore because I have sold, well, basically all my Safubi collection. That's not Shin Godzilla, which you'd see how big of a fan I am if you could see right here. This is the whole Shin shelves. It's a whole 6 foot tall shelf, buildable shelf. That's literally only Shin Godzilla products. Safubi, Bandai's, Marson, X pluses, you know, stuff like that. I've got my gigantic Shin. Well, I got one over here. He's on the table. He's been on the table for now, and then the other gigantic Shin is right here. The big old 49 centimeter plus boys. So, what's your favorite figure? Favorite one. I think it's this guy. This beautiful tinsel Sarjurushi Shingoji. Clear, translucent tinsel, pink, yellow, blue, purple. I think this guy's my favorite. This thing's gorgeous. So, I haven't washed my hands in a little bit, so I'm not going to touch it anymore because it's translucent. We don't want to damage the vinyl, especially because replacing that Shin Godzilla would be, well, impossible. Can't replace it. Do a Mecha King Ghidorah unbox. I've already unboxed. There's the live stream. I have a live stream for the unboxing for the Mecha King Ghidorah. It is a little far away back, but it's there. Yep, I already did one. I did an unboxing stream for it. It's pretty big. It would have been July. Yeah, last July 2024. There should be a live stream, live SH Monster Arts Mecha King Ghidorah. Do I have any NECA Godzilla toy or figure or mecha? Yes, I have. I have a few SHMAs. Well, one. I have the SH Monster Arts Mecha Godzilla, Super Mecha Godzilla, and Rodan set. Is that the only one I have right now? Yeah, that's my only Mecha Godzilla. I used to have like a ton. My collection has gone through many different changes, especially the last 3 years, which is kind of sad that I never documented it throughout its stages. So like, some of it's just gone. So you just have to like watch reviews and like showcases and stuff to see what I've had compared to like the next time I do a collection video. I'm sick, so that's why I didn't get on as soon as I started the stream. That's okay, Donovan. Focus on your health first, man. You gotta relax and drink water. Drink plenty of water. Speaking of drinking water, I drink water myself. And fruit, bananas, cantaloupe. I have 0 Kiryus in my collection, regrettably, right now, which is kind of crazy to say because Kiryu is like my favorite design. I just don't have anything yet, and honestly, I'm not in a rush to buy the monster arts because it's very expensive. So, um, but once it's financially in my power, that is one of the ones I want to rebuy because I used to own the Shinagawa Final Battle version. Is that what it's called? Yeah, yeah. I used to own that, and then I sold that, and I regret it heavily. So I gotta buy it back, or I'm hoping that the Tokyo SOS one will get a Final Battle version, so we can. Would that be Osaka? What? No. Where do those two fight? They fight in Osaka, don't they? Or is it Tokyo, Shinjuku? Where is alternate Kiryu Kai on here? He will let me know. There he is. Oh, this is heavily arms type. They don't even say where he fights. I can't remember. A bad Godzilla fan I am. Oh my god, my Godzilla is level 18. Yikes. The unit's rough. We'll do... We're right under 2 hours. Let's do one or two more. One or two more. One or two more. I'm getting distracted. But yeah, I don't have any Kiryus right now. The monster arts I plan on rebuying eventually. And because my Safubi collecting is basically going to be only Shin Godzilla. Well, not basically. It is only going to be Shin Godzilla. To limit myself because Safubi can be very expensive. And Shin Godzilla is already expensive because he is popular. I have to limit myself somehow. So I don't have any of my Safubi Kiryus left. Not that I only had like one or two. So it is sad. But it's kind of the cool thing about like selling your collection a few times over and changing what you collect. Like it's gone through so many phases, and now I get that excitement build up to be able to collect that character again, rather than being like, oh well, it's not quite as exciting because I already have this character. It's like starting over again, kind of technically, and again and again and again. As kind of frustrating as it is with aftermarket prices, especially like on monster arts. Monster arts are just so expensive, but that's the price to pay. You know, that's the price I pay as a collector who wants to collect SH monster arts. Is probably the best way to put it. Is I choose to pay that price. Thus, it is my own fault that they are expensive. You know, it's just being realistic. So, but I love my monster arts. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. And now Destroy is going to evolve. Ooh, man, that was 2 misclicks after another, and now I'm getting triple targeted. And this is why team composition is so important. Me being heavily stacked on high costing units is not going to help me in the slightest right here. And oh, he threw out a Space Godzilla. Space Godzilla is not the best for this team. I'm going to be a little risky. I meant to throw -1 and on Varan. Well, I guess we're going to throw out Evolved. This might have worked out in my favor. He's using a level at 89, so I'm not expecting to like... Oh, wow, we did get the... I probably could have just used my leader if I wasn't like scared that he was going to get eliminated, but we kind of beat myself to the punch there. We might go until we get the 15th, because I'm pretty sure this is 10. If this is 10 wins... It's not 10 wins. So was this 9? Did I lose one? Or did I already get 10 and now I'm on 11? Because if this is 11, I'm 100% finishing. Let's see. I mean, yeah, we only need to win 4 more times. Not that I'm guaranteed these 4, but we'll basically play until we get that rank up mat, and then we'll hopefully get Godzilla 91. To which case, then I definitely will be doing another stream. Hopefully by the time my stream schedule is figured out. But the plan is to stream 4 or 5 times a week, I think, is kind of what I'm looking at, because jobs are taking forever. So I'm going to take the advantage while I can have full-time streaming, basically. And I'm going to stream, and just stream, and stream, and stream, and stream, until you guys are sick of it, or until you guys really like it, and continue hanging out. So, um, yeah, I think 4 or 5 streams because basically each stream should. I meant to do evolved. That actually really screws me. Evolved is basically useless without his surprise. Um, but each stream is. I'm gonna try to make a different game. So, kind of like you kind of go into it knowing what to expect. So it's not a surprise, you know. So it's like, oh, you're not waiting for me to like drop what I'm gonna stream that day, kind of like today. It's just you will know. It's Tuesday. Boom. He's right out of my range, isn't he? That sucks. Yep, we lost. Good game. That was just bad. Team composition, really bad opening hand, and then some bad choices by me. Um, can't help it in that situation. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna try to get it out tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I might take my break day tomorrow. I don't know. Um, but certain days will be longer than others. So days that we play like Fortnite and like Marvel Rivals, I plan on being longer streams, like the 3 to 4 hour streams, and maybe even longer. I know YouTube streams recommend only 4 hour streams, but like I don't want to be like prisoner to that. Like there's some times where I've had to end streams recently early after figuring out that information because YouTube's gonna get mad at me, and it's just like, oh, who cares? YouTube is not paying me, so I really shouldn't really care what YouTube thinks right now. you know, like, oh wow, man, Ghidorah 2019's leader is really good. that that special ability might be the best one, honestly. I might switch Shin over to Ghidorah because Ghidorah is crazy. That is just destructive. It's disruptive. Oh man, lost the attack buff. That kind of sucks. We're gonna be a little cheeky. We're gonna heal. Wasn't my best placement, but it kind of ended up working because he got in a fight for Ron, but he's gonna be eliminated by a surprise -1, of course. Why am I not surprised? So Varan is ground only, thankfully. I mean, not good for me on how I wanted to use Varan, but like good for me in the way of like in this moment. Well, and that one of my most hated units of all time. Des Ghidorah is ridiculous. That unit is so good, but mine is so undertuned and underleveled that it doesn't even matter. That was a good fight, dude. That was a very good fight. Ooh, that was such a good fight. That was a good one. See, and that's the fun part about Battle Line is like when the fights are good, they're really good. Which is kind of surprising that this is I'm streaming this and I'm actually having pretty good fights. Normally, I don't. It's either really one-sided for me or it's really one-sided for the enemy. So I guess that kind of helps that I kind of gave up playing the last week and a half of last season, and then I didn't play the first 3 days, so it's kind of kind of making it up to me a little bit, I guess. I don't know. The ways that I try to mental pocket this stuff. So we're still trying to use we're still trying to use Shin Godzilla. It's a new season. I try to use newer units or different units or the rate up units, which I don't really like a lot of the rate up units right now, so I'm not. I don't know when GMK is going to be put up on rate up again. I would love to play with GMK. That mine's like an actual pretty good level. Here we go. We're getting... Oh, Rainbow Mothra. That's... Well, that's actually pretty good because he's got double tap. So, okay, we took out the larval. That's all that matters. I took out the larval. You're gonna use a heat ray on me? Are you kidding? Bro. Where... I respectfully question the play there. Like, I'm just gonna do this. Hopefully take out the destroyer before it fully... Yeah. Oh. And now you're done. Like... And that's not too bad for him, because that destroyer doesn't really have, like, a high level up, but, like... You know, for cost, it doesn't go up like the final form does. But at the same time, that was... definitely disrupted the plans a little bit for him. Let it charge just a little bit more. People are really using that unit. Well, okay, you used a special to take me out, so I mean, I'm questioning people tonight why they're using so much. Like, I question. I question. Respectfully, I question. Like, I just... I don't know. I don't... For the questionable moves I've made tonight, definitely are just like, oh, I'm being dumb. But, like, some of the moves that I've seen people here playing, it's like, what are you doing? What is the goal? What is your end goal right here, right now? I was going to say, I need that. Oh, Mothra got to evolve. Ah! That sucks. Not because Mothra is really a headache, but because Mothra is now not a dead unit in their hand, dead cost unit. That's the problem. It's always going to be my issues. That's not a dead cost unit. We want them to stay dead cost. Kind of like that Flying Destroyer, which is now evolved and is now... That Destroyer is an actual issue. It's not the hardest thing to get over, but it's definitely annoying. Because now I don't have an AoE unit. It's doing a ton of damage. Now it's going to spawn a little bunch of babies, which are going to be annoying. Which I could just use -1, to be fair. I could. That was I think I lose. I think I lose, actually. I'm going to be real. I think I lose here. Because what's going to happen? So I'm going to panic and use my special. And he's going to place... Yeah, that is what I was afraid of. See, now I've used all of my energy. I don't have anyone really good I can play that's going to change the feel. Oh. Maybe I doubted myself too much. No. No. There's this damn unit again. That unit is annoying, I'm not going to lie. I can see why people are using it, because even like if it comes in and it's kind of like fodder, it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. And that damage buff that it's doing, that is annoying. Oh, that's not good. I think we lose. Because I have to finish Destroya. Oh! Oh, wow. Dude, that was like one of the best matches I've ever had. That was so good. Wow. Dude, that was crazy. Whoever that is, shout out. Dude, you were making my brain turn. I really wonder if that minus... Oh, man. I'm glad I made that -1 play. I really wasn't about to do it. I was about to just throw Varan out just to sack on those the Destroya bodies. I was afraid. Yeah, we need 2 wins. Yeah, we'll do this, and then we'll end with the rank up. So that'll be good. We'll end with the rank up. The rank up mission, which will hopefully be Godzilla 91. So then I can play with it a little bit, see how it is. Well, if we get 91 here in this rank up, we might play a few more, so I can play test it. Because then I can get the Mothra and the Rodan off my team, even though the 91 is more expensive. It is a 7 cost, which I might make that the ace unit of my team then. So, but we are getting these. We're getting these coins pretty quick for Vron. I'm not getting it anywhere else, so I'm not like getting a huge buff. But I mean, pace is pace, you know. So, 2 wins. Let's go. Let's finish it. Let's finish this. Okay, nice. Legendary fan. Monsterverse. Okay, well, so how to deal with you? Because even if that unit's good, even at a low level like it is right here, that unit is so good because that messes up how I play. Because now I had to, instead of, you know, focusing on like getting evolved units out or trying to evolve units, I had to focus everything on making sure that I finished that Rio evolved before it finished me. So that's a good unit. That's a regular evolved. More of an issue. So you're going to do this. A little risky because I don't have anything out. But I should, in theory, take everything out right here. Besides evolved. Ooh. We're going to drop Gigan on. Yeah, there, you're done. You're done. Get out of here. Oh, right out of the buff. Let's see. Ah, man, that Ghidorah is good still. One of the oldest units. I don't want to say for sure, but I'm pretty sure that unit was my first 4-star. And Battra's going to actually get the evolution out. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. Surprising. Oh, man. Okay, so Mothra's got the health out of the two. I like Mothra's health. Battra just feels like he's there and then he's gone. And I'm not the largest fan of that. I'm not. Not too particularly. We're gonna use the special to get rid of that facility. And Mecha King Ghidorah. It's both gonna be hit by that. Ooh, yeah. Evolved's just really good. OG evolved, 4th anniversary evolved. It's just really good. Even still, even with Rio, Goji. OG evolved is just really good. I didn't use him basically all of last season, and the season. Well, yeah, last season. That was the Scar King Shimo. I basically didn't use that Evolve Goji at all. I was using Rio. And it's crazy to think how amazing, absolutely amazing, the original Evolved is from the anniversary. That's crazy. He's still that good. That he's almost leagues better. Almost leagues and leagues better. That's crazy to me. That is legitimately insane to me. So that is crazy. But this unit is still that good. And this is literally, I get he's got all my equipment buff, but he is literally only level 4 or level 12. Typically is not what you want when you have a unit like that or like this. Ooh, one shot is Kong. Okay, so his Kong isn't that high level. That's what that tells me, which kind of makes sense if you weren't there for anniversary. Well, and even still, like, I didn't pull that many Kongs comparatively. I pulled way more evolved Gojis. I pulled basically every single one that I have was pulled during the anniversary, and some G material. I did give him some G material, but I think I only gave him like 3 or 4. Most of it's just raw. It's just raw pulls. I got lucky because I think I've pulled him like once or twice after the fact too, like after the anniversary. There you go. This is it. We win this game. We've got the rank up. It looks like we won. Nice. That was a really good team. I I think there is just I got really lucky with my draws on which units I started with. So that was good. That was a good fight. Now here we go. Here's the rank up. Now if we get 91, we'll play a little bit more. If we don't get 91, which is the most, well, that's what's gonna happen. We're probably not gonna get 91. Probably gonna end the stream here. We're at 2 hours. Like I said, these mobile game ones I want to keep shorter. It's kind of why I haven't streamed Dokkan again, because like if I'm not summoning, like unless it's like a brand new hard event and I stream right when that drops, I feel like it's not as fun. And I'm not really at the point where I want to make video content on Dokkan that's not summons right now. I haven't figured out how I want to do that because that has to be different. I got to figure out a way to make it my own, and that's really hard right now because there's a ton of Dokkan people. I mean, even the large names, they've all got their unique styles. So I got to figure that out. Let's go, Godzilla 91 though. Let's pull it right here. I'm trying to. Oh, whoa, we got something. Well, that doesn't guarantee that it's an actual like unit though. I didn't see what that message pop was. Hopefully there's a fake out in here. Oh, we got Varan. That's probably what that was. Oh, that was 89. I was like, looks like 91. He did not get 91, kind of as expected, but we finally got a summon with Varan in it, and that is good because look at that, boom! Look at how fast he went up. And we're halfway done with the Varan dupes as well. So, yeah, we're just gonna keep leveling up because Varan seems pretty good. I'm kind of like not using him very much, and that's my fault. Like I should be, because now it's level. What level? Oh, I can level up twice. Level 22. Yeah. With the boost, he should be pretty good now. He should be pretty good. Not gonna be like excellent, but he's gonna be pretty good. Form team. So we're gonna do this. Swap out with you, and then we're going to. I think we're gonna remove. I'm actually kind of liking them on the team. Okay, we're gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna remove -1. -1 was being a Chad there, but like for me to continue running 4, 5+ costs, even running 4, technically it's 4 costs as well because when Battra evolves, it's a 4 cost. I have to be running energy replenisher, which I really don't want to do. So some of that, I've just got to back up a little bit. I think this might be the strongest version of this team yet so far in my iteration. Obviously there's changes I can be making. Obviously I think most people would be like, well, your Mogera is only at level 5, so what is it really doing? But like you guys can see when I drop it, it's got a lot of health for the unit. Like it's a good unit. So So I think even at that point, it's more worth it to run out Aqua Mothra, because Aqua Mothra, if you have the so when you drop Shimo and Scar King and you spawn the minions, it is great to have like an AOE tanky unit. So like Evolved throws out in front, he's like damaging them, and like if you're having trouble damaging them or taking out the Scar and Shimo, you drop Aqua Mothra right next to it where they're out of the field, and once you start doing hits, its damage goes up for a little bit. It really does knock the units down pretty quick, but then it basically gets two tapped by everything. Because that unit is supposed to not have a lot of life because it's got that draining meter, so you get 2 energy back if you can make it survive that long, which, as you guys saw, I think I only had once during the stream while I was using it. So this team feels pretty good. And I think it's going to feel better now that I'm one less 6-star unit, or one less 6-cost unit in the deck that's not the leader. I think this deck is going to run smoother. I might... Don't quote me. I could see a world where I take out Mothra larva, and I just take Mothra larva out, and then it's Battra, Varan, Gaigan, Mogera, Ride, and Battra Mothra. So I don't know. I'm gonna play with it a little off stream because I want to test it out a little bit. I want to come back with the team. I call this meta deck. That's because this was a meta deck. This used to be the slot where like I would take the YouTube team and then try it out, and I normally called it meta because normally it would be the best functioning team, but now I haven't done that in forever. So maybe I'll do this like can I rename from team? So let's call this the YouTube team. YouTube team. So basically with these live streams I'll make a team, or like we'll continue using a team until this team is like fine-tuned, so then next live stream whenever we do battle line again, once I figure out what we want to do with the schedule, we'll update this, and then maybe by the end of the stream it'll be better. Maybe this will be fine right here and I won't have to make any additions or changes, and then I'll use it throughout the time when I'm not streaming and see how I'm feeling, and then by the time we're back maybe there'll be a big change and maybe there won't. I got a feeling that one of the main things I'm going to do is switch out Shin Godzilla. Probably do Godzilla 2019. We're going to do a full field damage special. Shin was feeling strong, but even after the buff I feel like Ghidorah 2019 is still better. And Super Mega Godzilla, mine's not very leveled up, but I like the fact that it does the immobilize everything on the field. If you don't eliminate their units, if you don't take out their units, you can just immobilize it and then drop your own units because it's only a 4 cost. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I do want to make this like a progression-ish type series, which I feel like that's a little bit different than at least the few Battleline YouTubers I watch. Most of them seem like they do meta teams and then they do this while streaming, but they don't really post videos on it. So I guess I'm not really doing too much better, but we'll see. I just want to try something fun with Battleline. I'm not seriously serious into Battleline like I used to be. Like the first 2 years, I was very, very into this game, and I was very heavy play. Tried to get 66 every time. Try to make sure that I had every single unit on the team or in the game. Which, as you can see, I'm only missing 91. Which we will get this season. We will one way. If I have to buy the $40 pack, I will. At the end of the month. Once the season's going away, if I don't have it, then I'll buy that guaranteed pack if it's still around. So, but I don't know. Make this fun. We'll show some progression and probably start the next stream naming it something like that. I'll figure out like a series title. That way it's just not first Battleline boring thing, and then I'll figure out a thumbnail too, which is the other thing. I want to figure out these schedules so I can fit or figure out unique thumbnails for every stream. At least like make it to where like their laid out so it's like I can do number one, number two. So like this progression series number one, or stream number one, and then progression number two. Figure out something like that. So I'm kind of just using logos and thumbnails of officially posted ones for reuse. So yeah, not trying to step on anyone's toes, but Battleline posted these pages, so or these teasers and stuff. So I'm just using official ones for now until I get my own junk figured out here shortly. So I think that is it though. I'm gonna bounce. I want to thank everyone for watching. We have 51 views, 5 likes. Holy moly. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Thank you guys. I guess this is probably a little bit more entertaining when it comes to the gaming streams. Fortnite did really well because Godzilla was in the game, but now Godzilla's gone. So I feel like that's not going to be quite as interesting. Because this is a mainly kaiju channel so far. So, I do understand that. But at least Battleline, it's Godzilla. So, we'll see. I'll play what people want me to play, but I do want a semi fluent stream schedule, and not every stream are we going to be playing games either. We're going to start getting those watch parties planned and ready for Twitch so we can do like a weekend Godzilla movie watch along or an Ultraman show watch along, stuff like that. I'm going to test what the Elgato can do with the console because I've just been using it on my phone. To see what it'll let me stream and what it won't. I would guess that the Elgato isn't going to stream discs. I'm sure there's some copyright protection filter, as it's normally called, available. But we'll see. And then, yeah, I want to do movie watch-alongs. There will be an actual video announcement for when that happens. I'm not just going to live stream and say that. That will be a video announcement. So, but I want to thank everyone for watching the video or the live stream. Thank you for supporting the first Battleline stream. I'm glad it was, successful. We got the Battra and Mothra really early. We got the first rank up mission done. We're halfway to the Varan one. We've got the studio mode going for the Battra and Mothra. So we're starting strong. So I want to thank everyone for watching again. Have a wonderful night. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful start to your week tomorrow. I'll see you guys later, okay? Take care, everyone.